Hello everyone and welcome back to the 3 History Challenge. This is part 2, the year 7971 BC, and we're pretty early in the morning coming off of the last episode where I basically just got really frustrated with freezing and was contemplating just ending the era abruptly and moving on, but since I made it through that last day, I'm gonna keep going. I didn't want to start this part now, but because I was tending to game things, I did a reset everything on the entire town, so hopefully that will help again. I was contemplating killing off every pet again and doing a total annihilation on every pet and all the homeless Sims and letting those just repopulate. Maybe afterwards, because I was planning to do that later. I was going to build Zarlagab and Batatum a house. But I first wanted Lurian to come to the new Rainstorm family's house. Here's the Rainstorms. Meet them so he can invite the household over. And then I was going to start the episode after I had done all that stuff. Didn't happen because Urkala is having a baby. And I was considering, okay, just name it and then we'll do the roles afterwards. But no, I'm just gonna do it now. So it's 5:30 in the morning and we're about to have a baby. Let me just go ahead and, oh yeah, since I reset everything, everyone's moods have been all sorts of messed up. I haven't actually checked anyone's moods. It looks like a baby needs something. So anyways, here's the Rainstorms. It's a married couple. And I'm not going to be able to pronounce these names, but here's the father, Ami Ditana, and the mother, Nakurtum, I think. They have randomly generated faces. As you can see, she's got a nice big hunker. I quite like that. So when I was just hitting randomize, I do it a couple times. I saw this one. So yep, that's the nose I want. See, because maybe it's not the most flattering because of the bridge, but I really like unique features. Something that stands out and paired with everything else, I think it works really good. We'll get like a straight on. It's kind of hard to see Ami Datana because he is pretty dark. Oh, the skin sliders were also randomized, like how dark and how light they were. Let's get a front look at you. They're both mature adults, but yeah. But that's because they have 2 teenage daughters, a child daughter. I didn't set their ages, so their ages are just random. Probably should have set ages, but I just had it be random. So I think these 2 are both I think it'll be 12 and 13. I don't know who's older than who. I could check that really quickly. So this is Memitum. Let's see, age 3. Okay, if she's not the younger one, then I'm probably going to set her to be the younger one, have her be 12, about to become 13, and she should be 13, about to become 14. Let's just check really quickly. Yeah, okay, so their ages are good. She's 12, she's 13. So Memitum is 12. And Yadi Datum, very difficult name, is 13. So that's her. She's got a little bit more of a neutral face, though when you see her from the side, she does have her mom's nose, I think. I don't know. They were made with the Creative Sim genetics. Then the younger 2. Here's the youngest daughter. I should check their ages too. Takurtum. She's a little hard to see too. I think she's the darkest of the children, skin tone wise. Children really don't matter with their faces because it's hard to see them anyway. Let me check your age. 2. Okay, so she is 5. He has to be older. Apiatum. At least his name is a little easier to say. Looks like he might have a neutral nose. Maybe it's his dad's nose. 8. Okay. Yeah, they're fine. Their ages are fine. Let's get a look at you, Apiatum. Yeah, doesn't look very enthused. So while we're waiting for Anba's baby to prompt me to rename it, I'm going to have Lurian make both Nakurtum and Amidada. Okay, here we go. A boy. A boy. Okay. Okay, so this is leftover. Oh, this is something that I forgot to mention in the last part. So I had already, because it took me so long to actually get this, that part churned out due to the freezing issues. When I had married off Zarlagab and Batatum, I had already done a D12 roll for their baby tries, and it was 12. And I didn't want to roll again, but I forgot to mention that. So here is their roll. That is what they had rolled. 12 baby tries. 12. The maximum. But they only have 11 left since they already had a baby. But anyways, let's roll for your Kala. 6. Okay, your Kala's fine. For this new baby boy, can't roll a 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, and 20. 15. The new baby dies. Randomly generated name is Abishu, and he dies, so it really doesn't matter. I'll go do a force kill on him in a second. Oh, yeah. Good thing that we started now because you get this pop-up. Lurian, why didn't you do what I said? Oh, I guess he did. Antum proposed to Lulu. So thankfully it looks like he's not going to be with Ananet. It drove me crazy. What's her friendship status with you? Okay, good. So now make him. Now the teenagers. Maybe if you meet her first. I don't know. I might have to put a friendship charm on her. Okay, can someone please take care of this baby? I don't want to have to go back here. Just gonna leave it for now. No, you can't do a make me think about. Okay, cast friendship charm. Come on, guys, take care of the babies. Okay, now you come here and friendly ask about age. Hopefully this works. Because what I really want is to bring these two over, not really the parents, but just these two, so that Sisurthos can meet them, because these are his only options. Okay, good, it worked. Break into the house so we could get Mamatum. Okay, where is Mamatuma? Mamatuma? Is that her name? I already forgot your name. Mamatum. Mamatum. Cast a friendship charm. Yeah, I know it's Siduri's birthday. We'll take care of that in a bit. Come on, guys. Take care. Okay, good. Sabit's feeding. Well, it looks like she's bottle feeding, but there we go. Now, I hate going to map view because of the... Look at everyone out of this town. They're like, get me out of here. Who are you? Your Kala is this. Yes, sorry, your Kala. I'm about to force kill your son. One force trauma. Bye. You have 2 baby tries left. I'm gonna go ahead and reset her because she might have baby arm. Because she was holding him. Come here, bat teleport. What do you need, Sabit? Food. Okay, and you're eating. Lurian can take care of himself right now. You are eating ice cream. Okay, finish eating your ice cream. Who has Siduri's? Is Zarlagab? Yeah, Zarlagab. Bring her over here. Come put Siduri down. I hear a baby over there. You come tend to these. I would have had your house built already, Zarlagab, but Irkala had her baby and I needed to start. I am worried about the lagging here. I might save it really quickly. Maybe before we do her birthday or after. Maybe we'll do it after. Oh no, I'm actually kind of worried that it's gonna freeze mid-birthday. So we're basically locking in Ishmael's fate. Not Ishmael. Sorry, his fate was already Abby issue. I'm thinking of yeah. What was the number 4? I already forgot because I took my eyes off of it. 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. Okay, this is try number 2. I kind of figured it was gonna freeze on me because I had done a lot of stuff jumping in and out of map view and going into stylus before I had quit and reloaded it. So that was more my fault, but it did freeze. So we reloaded it right before Siduri's birthday, which means she gets a second chance because in my last attempt she died. And that really bugged me. Now my mods are loading in. And you'll see why it bugged me, but in a second. But let's just take two. And the reason that I'm doing this the second time rather than going with it the first, like I did with Ishmael, is that she's actually part of the active family, part of the main family. So it's kind of more of a problem if I don't deal with the roles on screen. Also, I'm not as frustrated with this part as I was with the last day. Go for it. Lurian, are you almost here? Why did you not bat teleport? Bat teleport. Bad Lurian. Now, while we're waiting for her, you're going to invite over household. Yep, invite them all. I don't know if the children will show up, but may as well. Alright, Siduri, let's look at that face, and then you'll see why I was really mad that she died my last attempt, and now I'm really hoping that she lives, because look at that. Look at that, my first white-eyed baby. At least, you know, the survived to demonstrate that they have white eyes. The first one that I know of that inherited Lurian's silver or white eyes. And she's blue. So hopefully she makes it through this roll. And I don't think it'll freeze for the rest of the day, hopefully. So whatever happens this time is probably going to be it. So for Siduri, there are 4 numbers to avoid, 4, 8, 12, and 16. Let's hope for... oh yeah, I took the old dice off because I knew I was going to be doing it again. It was 4. I probably should have just left it on there. Oh well. I mean, we could roll it a second time just to be sure. Okay, well, let's see. Point is, she lives. Either roll, she lives. Which, thankfully, because I really was, like, come on, can they not have a daughter? But at least they have a daughter now. And she's blue with silver eyes. Now, she's going to stay like this until the end of the year, or maybe the end of the episode, depends on what I'm feeling. Not the end of the episode. The end of the year or the end of this day, depending on how I feel about this. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, Lorraine, because your relationship panel is huge. Do either of you want to teach her anything? Sabit! Sabit's pregnant! Yay! Another baby. Also, I make gruel. Of all things to make, you make gruel. No one wants to teach this baby anything? Takurtum is not going to show up. That's their youngest, the youngest girl. Where the potty's in here. Lurian, why don't you just quickly potty train? Well, I should make Inky do it. Inky, what are you doing? Inky, you come over here since you're not even doing anything. I thought you were doing something. I don't know why. I don't know. I might redress after this part and then reload. Why is there a bunch of ice cream up here? Why are you guys drinking fruit juice? There's gruel in the pot. I don't know. just so I could get Zarligapitatum and Minimum out of here. When does Minimum age up? Beginning of next part. I might leave them in here until the beginning of the next year, so that way I could do Minimum's birthday here, then move them over. You know, you two should really just go ahead and get started on the next baby while you're here. But, yeah, why don't you take Tatum to the tent and go do that? Because you have 11 more baby tries, so you may as well just get going with them. Try not to get too stinky, Sisterthos, because there are 2 girls heading over here, and I want you to meet them both and make a good first impression, because they're literally your only options. Because every other girl is related to you who isn't too old. Because, oopsie, Annette and Durrell only had 3 children, because they started fighting and getting angry at each other, and then Ibia Dad and Delandra didn't have any more babies after I opened up the number to being more, since I guess Ibia Dad decided he didn't want women, he wanted men, but he wasn't gonna divorce his wife. And then all the younger couples, like Edom and Naia, they're not related to our family, so any children they have, those are eligible, but all of those children are too young for Sisterthos. Oh, hey, Lurian, your guests are here. Where are they at? You're not one that I want, Emmy. Datana, however you say your name. Here's one. Sisterthos, you could do that some other time. Come over here and say hello to Yadidatum. She's got probably the better name, but I think aesthetics-wise, I prefer her sister because of the hair color. It's kind of like this brownish blonde. I don't know how to describe it. That was something that was just one of the custom saved colors in my library or whatever it is. Don't even remember when I saved that color. Good job, Aruru. Do you want to learn another one? Is your stinking imaginary friend... No, it's not in there. Okay, I thought it was... Okay. No instant attraction? Oh, there it is. It's always there. Okay, let's see. You are going to ask her about her gender preference, because I don't actually know what the game has assigned them. I'm assuming she's straight because of that, but we'll see. Assign. Ask if she's single, because I didn't see any pop-ups, but you never know. Could have missed them. Oh, not romantic. Sorry, we're not there yet. Then consider attractiveness. This is better lighting. If I can get a better look at her. She's straight. Okay. Good job, Siduri. Imaginary friend. Okay, they're compatible. Now she being 13 going on... Okay, good. She's single still. 13 going on 14 means that even though Sisterthos could get married next year, he would have to wait 2 years to marry her, and 3 years if it's her sister. 9 out of 10. Could be better. Could be worse. Let's see. Where is Mamatum? I can't see because of all these trees that I don't bother even cutting down because I don't bother to use the fire pit. Where is she at? There's you mauling one of our children, because of course you are. For that matter, where is, here she is. Mamatum is here. Come here and friendly introduce yourself. What are you doing? Playing? Stop messing with that thing. Come over here and friendly introduce yourself to him. Back to Sisurthos. I didn't want to go to map view, but I did it anyway. Now, her being a little bit higher on the weight slider, I guess that's an appropriate time to bring up the weight issue. Ew. As you probably have noticed by now, all of my Sims in this save are thin, fit, you know, physically not on the high end of the weight spectrum in any regards. I did that for a specific reason. Obesity, being overweight. Oh, well, let's just go through this and we'll talk about being overweight. So they have instant attraction too. Ask her gender preference, her sign, if she's single. Now remember, she's only 12, but it's The Sims. So when they do consider attractiveness, yeah, that's a little weird, but... Oh, he popped a wish to learn her sign. Okay, well, I kind of like her better because of her hair color. Straight, okay. Okay, quit harassing Solili. Scorpio, okay, they're compatible. Single still, okay. Ew, Shatu, fine, Larian will talk to you, but you interrupted right as he was about to judge her attractiveness. Come on, give me the pop-up. I blame you for that, Larian. Okay. 10 out of 10. She wins! But let's just, see how they get along. I should have him ask her out on a date, but... Oh, they're gonna... Okay. I'll let him do things, autonomously right now. Oh, Speed's out there puking. Anyways, so, her name, I already forgot her name. Yeah, Ishwini, quit stalking her. Yadidatum, which I actually like her name more than Mamatuma, but I do like Mamatum, however you say it. They're just complimenting. Oh, he says there's too many compliments. You made him feel awkward. Okay. Anyways, she's not that far on the weight slider, it looks like. But even looking at her face, you can see it's a little bit more rounder, which... Oh, you're not getting along. No, you keep talking to her because you think she's a 10 out of 10. You think her sister's a 9 out of 10, so she wins. Get to know her, because I don't even know what her traits are. They were just random. I do know their mother has the flirty and hopeless romantic trait, because I remember that and thinking, oh, that's going to cause some drama, hopefully. Oh no, you're fighting. Balech is now with Amarinzium. Okay. Oh yeah, Balech is on the higher end of the weight spectrum too. I forgot that. Sisurthos. So the thing about weight is that obesity, being overweight, is something that at least this is what historians say. And once again, I say, how do they know that? But it does kind of make sense in context of the fact that agriculture is something that was specifically a Neolithic thing. It didn't exist in the Paleolithic times. Paleolithic people were basically exercising all the time and then starving all the time because food was not guaranteed in the way that agriculture could allow for it. Oh, we got a dead plant. So when the Neolithic period started and we had agriculture, then we started seeing, you know, people overindulging and gaining weight, putting weight on, holding weight to excess. So obesity started to pop up. Sure, we're in the Neolithic period right now, but this is the early Neolithic period, you could say. We are very early on in the world and humanity when it comes to the Neolithic period. So I thought, you know, people are still kind of figuring out food production. Oh, those are off-centered, aren't they? Are those centered? Ooh, those are gonna drive me crazy. People are still figuring out food production. And harvesting and ensuring that there aren't famines. And while we haven't seen that here, oh no, Poozer and Ishmini broke up. Okay, well, maybe it has something to do with Ishmini stalking his ex-girlfriend. Anyways, I think, you know, we're still coming out of the Paleolithic time. Sure, it's been about 2,000 years. It was a gradual thing anyway, the development of agriculture. Can you come and weed these? Oh, you're gonna go water balloon fight. Okay, sure, do it. So going forward, I know for sure because I've been setting up for the next era. I know for sure there are going to be a lot more different body types. And you'll see why when we get there. But seeing as how I made it through yesterday, game time. Oh, you didn't get to water balloon fight? Okay, good, because then I can work on your relationship with her. Yeah, no spoilers, but you'll see why specifically, because there is a specific reason that we'll talk about then. But we are getting, you know, further. It's been about 30 years of game time. Like, it's been about 30 years in this game, and I think, you know, their village might have figured things out a little bit more. Plus, the Rainstorm family did move from elsewhere into this village, so maybe they were a little bit more well-fed. But she's not that far on the age. Oh, I kind of want to go to Zababa's, but I don't want to go to the village. Like, she's not that far on the weight slider. I don't know how the game determines what a thin sim is, what an average sim is, what an overweight sim is. I know that average would be right in the middle, but where past 0 is it on either side? But I would probably put her on average rather than on the overweight side of things. Whereas the majority of my other sims are on the thin side. Poor Poozer. Maybe he'll break up Yaharam and Durl. Oh wait, no, they already did break up. Yeah, get back with Yaharam, because to me that's actually kind of cute. Even though Yaharam is a crumblestone, and you know those crumblestones. At least these two seem to be getting along now. I mean, there aren't any awkward... They want to complement each other, and then it gets awkward because the relationship isn't that high. So I actually take that as a positive. Like, this doesn't seem to be a Rajani's situation where she's going to run off and start flirting with Lurian and then be mean to everyone. Oh, baby on the way. Baby on the way. Inky, baby on the way. Oh, goodbye. Ew, Dada. Gosh, there's got to be a setting in Enros to make them stop getting with elders. I get that in real life. There are some people out there who they have interests in people outside of their... Stop it! That's not her bed! I have a mod that disables the bedtime stories. Get out of there, both of you. I swear this mod works half the time and half the time it doesn't. Anyways, people have their interests in real life, you know, and they're not exactly the most healthy. But it drives me crazy. The elders with young adults. Like, elders with adults, I can accept. I won't be happy about it, especially if it's an elder woman, adult man, because there won't be babies, and that's my favorite part of The Sims. Okay, Sabi, she moved. But it's not as creepy. Young adults and elders, like Yaharam and Durl, creepy. Really creepy. Goswalam, do you have to play with that right there? I bet you that's the Durl toy. The one that Anba stole from Durl so long ago. You are gonna pass out before you get food. And I blame you, Goswalam. Move! Put her down. Oh, you want a girl? Okay, you want another daughter. You didn't get a want for a gender. Speed says she does not care. Okay, it wanted me to save. I'm close to the end of the day, but we're gonna save. I might cut out everything that happens after this because it's just tending to needs, so we'll see. Okay, we skip through to the morning, and we got some notifications. One's already disappeared, and that's Antum and Aruru decided to get married again, so that's great. At least Aruru is not being with Ananet, which is Antum's mother, which is weird. But also, it seems like Inanatuma and Shuswin are going to have a baby, so that's great. Anyways, it's pretty early in the morning. I'm hoping to get through this without any freezing, but Lurian, must you? Gazawalam, come and eat. Everyone's still sleeping for the most part, except for these guys. No. I'm pretty sure you're going to be hungry too. Well, actually, not really. Well, is Lurian going to... Yeah. Lurian's going to feed her. Who's feeding her? Oh, Inky. Okay. Inky's feeding her. You want to spar with someone, I'll promise it. But that requires going to the village to find someone to spar with. Who was I going to look at? Oh yeah, Inky. Do you want to teach her to walk? You want to have a child with Sabit? Well, it's gonna happen, so... Oh, you do want to teach her to walk. Okay, we need a woohoo with Sabit real quick. There goes Soleli. But at least she could just do that without consequence. Aruru, are you awake yet? You are. Okay, Aruru's gonna... Sabit! No! Come over here and eat. And you made gruel. Oops, I pressed 3. You're more likely to... Like, I'd rather you get this than this. So sorry. Besides, I don't think you can spar when you're pregnant. Today is Aruru's birthday, even though that literally shows one more year. That's not true. Okay, Aruru. Come out here in the daylight. I'm actually kind of paranoid about a stuck aging glitch. So let's hope for the good thing. Not the bad. Sabit's wearing the medieval dress again. Alrighty, let's hope this doesn't cancel anything. I always forget. Oh, hang on. We've got Rajani and MDLM's baby. We'll wait on Aruru until this pops up so we can tend to that. Okay, a girl. That's a leftover roll. So for Rajani, 14. Rajani's fine. For the baby, it's 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, and 20. 2. Baby's fine. Alright, I'm going with a really simple name. Just, not mom. Nin. My fingers were off-centered. I just got it from the generator. It's like the prefix to a few names, so I don't really know how that works in Sumerian, but I wonder if that's a vampire baby. So it's Aruru's turn. This will be the last of Soleli's living babies to become a teenager, regardless of what her fate is. Irresistible. Okay, we're going to... Oh, let's get a look at your face up close. She's got a bit of a surprised expression. Oh, I like her face. It's like quite a bit like Soleli, but with hints of Lurian in there. Of course, she's a teenager, so it's going to shift a little because the teenage mesh is a little strange. Okay, let's get rid of the irresistible trait. Alright, here's the Wheel of Lurian. Let's see what horrible trait she's gonna inherit from her father. Oh my god, it's clumsy. Didn't I just say all of his children seem to be clumsy? Let's give it to you. Clumsy. Now, with the stink cloud of your brother in the background, let's see if you live or die. So she just needs to avoid one number, and that's 7. 9. Okay, she's fine. So yay, we have our first teenage girl in this family, and she inherited the clumsy trait, because of course she did. She's going to be running around in weird stuff until the end of this episode, so enjoy your strange fashion while you can. Lurian, why don't you come over here and... Oh, I've got to... Let me just... let's keep an eye on this thing. Well, sort of. Come over here and chat with your father. See what I mean about how glitched they are? It should be aging up right now, and it's not. Maybe I'll turn it real before messing with it. I don't know if that'll totally glitch it out. Come here and make an imaginary friend potion. Oh my gosh, I need to have you cut trees and sell them. Otherwise, you won't have enough money to build Zarlagab his house. Anba has a party. Well, that's right across the street, so yeah, sure, we'll be there. I have a feeling, Lurian, you're gonna want to escape, because I don't think you want to see what's going on here. Get out. Well, actually, I'm gonna put this into Aruru's inventory. Check on the status of her imaginary friend. Where is that thing? Where did it go? Oh, it aged up, did it? It looks like a teenager. I think it aged up. Okay, wait, she's done bathing, then it's okay. Yeah, it aged up, I think. Ninki, no. Yeah, see how her name was Ninki? It seems like there's a prefix Ninki, Nin, however you pronounce it. That's the name that I gave to Rajani and MD11's new daughter, which I need to add her to my family tree. That's a female voice. Wait, is it not random? I always thought if you don't give it a name, that their gender is random. Well, in the future, if I deal with like, okay, so like there's, who had the imaginary friend? She. Oh, it's glitched. Oh, well. I was gonna say, this one has an imaginary friend, but it's glitched. But in the future, I think what I'm going to do, Anba wants to know, don't you have a party? Sure. Oh yeah, I was gonna give, this is a girl for sure. I'm gonna give her a name really quickly. Bellasunu? Bell. S. Unu. And you will be not a Gort, a heart. Now, Bellasunu is going to be in her family until at the end of this episode because I'm not going to map you. I'm not going to play with who's living here and who isn't. Lurian, instead of doing that, can you come here and make me some money? Green hair. Kind of, and you're making an ucky face. How am I supposed to get a sense of what you look like when you're sneering? Come on, get that expression off your face. Do a neutral expression. Come on, Bellasunu. Okay, there we go. She's smiling. She looks a little sleepy. Alright, well, we got new female genetics in the world. That's good. Got a lot of boys that have no one. I'm surprised the Rainstorm girls haven't been paired up with anyone. But I'm not opposed because Sisurthus... Speaking of, I should probably have her come over. It's a little late. Okay, how much wood did we cut down? 12? 900 simoleons. Not the best. Can I stretch it? 17? I don't know. That one did take quite a lot when I did Kuwari's. Aha! There's Anba. I don't know. Anyone else gonna be here? Oh, you have a rabbit too. No one else, Anba? Like, you're not even gonna invite over MDLM? Or... No, don't knock out Jinx, Anba. Go here. And just hang out. Who is Stinky? Lurian! You're such a menace. Okay, so Lily. Okay, good. You're done talking to on the phone. Come here to your son's place. Inky, you come here too. Hey! That's not the formal wear I gave you. You're in the wrong time period, Anba. That's concerning because I copied his outfit to everyone. Outfits. Oh, I'm gonna save really quickly. Why don't you just come in here and talk to Anba? Come chat with your son. Go in there. Okay, where are you going? No, don't heckle him. You're such a Lurian. Okay, come here and give Inky a chat because you want to. And you're gonna go talk to Anba. Hey! Excuse you. Your caller. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how you use a stroller. Lorianne, before you're kicked out, can you come unclog this toilet that's slowly clogged because I feel bad about just leaving that? Okay, well, this party's lame, as I figured. What are you doing? No, why don't you come over here and eat? I need to get your needs tended to, everyone. Good job, Lorianne. You unclogged the toilet, which is just a bucket, so it really doesn't make sense that it's clogged, but I don't know. I only put the buckets in there because I didn't know how the one with Nature Mod would work for non-playable Sims, or Sims that aren't being played. So I made sure that they had access to a toilet at their houses. Okay, next one. You're hungry too. Come over here and eat. This hair, it's clipping on your cheekbones. You must have some strong cheekbones. I'll see you when I get her into stylist. Lorianne, get back to... Oh, you need to put some charms on yourself really quickly. Did she even learn to walk? You didn't even teach her to walk all the way, Sabi. Well, we'll tend to that tomorrow. Oh, Gazuelam, that's not your outerwear. I forgot about you. Ah, no dishes. That's for Lorianne to tend to. I was gonna wait until, midnight to verify the ages, but since I've got things to do right now, like real world things to do, I'm gonna end it right here and I will verify the aging myself. So that's the end of this year. It was a rough one again, but I'm feeling a little bit better about making it through until the time that I had decided and not just doing anything drastic. So next year will hopefully be a little lighter and I could get through it a little easier, so we'll just have to see. But until then, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next episode. So, goodbye.